Hello YouTube. I'm driving Genesis Coupe Premium and I started noticing for a while now that the speaker sounds pretty bad. They might have dried out or anything like that since it's in the Texas sun outside, and I've decided to replace the front speakers. I called Crutchfield to get some details, and I spoke to Dylan. He was wonderful, by the way, and I went with a component Alpine. He recommended to replace the tweeters as well, and it was only 20 bucks extra. So I said, you know what, if it's in the door panel and it's been removed already, why not? I've chose to buy from them not because they were the cheapest, but Amazon was actually cheaper, but they provide you everything you need. They provide you the wires for the tweeters, the wires for the woofer, so you don't need to cut anything. They provide you the mounts that designed for the Genesis. I'm not experienced. That's the first time I do that, so I wanted to make it as easy as possible. I've watched a few videos. I could not find one short video straight to the point that shows you how to replace woofers and tweeters. So I looked on different ones, including different models, and let's hope I'll be able to make it properly. Again, I'm unexperienced, so if I can do it, you can do it. You will need a drill, you will need flathead or plastic removal tool for the door panel. You also need Phillips screwdriver for the 2 screws on the door. I decided to also get deadening kit from Amazon, like 15 bucks, and they are heavy. I've read that it's supposed to help with better sound and quieter drive. So sure, why not? I'm already removing the door panel. You will also need some kind of plastic that you can glue the tweeter to, because there's not a lot of room on the tweeter. So that's a glue, silicone, whatever you have. And the first thing you will need to do is removing the door panel. So what do? Use a flathead, either from this side or from this side. You remove this plastic cover. One Phillips screwdriver over here, second one over here, same thing. You remove the plastic cover. After you remove the screws, you start popping the panel from the top, going all the way down very carefully. Again, you can use tool or you can use a flathead. Just do it gently, and then on the top you just lift it from the lower part to the top part, so all the door window part that sealed it will be loose easily. Sorry for the boxes, I'm in my garage and it's a mess. Let's start and see what it will look like. Door panel is removed. We need to disconnect carefully all the cords. I will try to leave the lock mechanism on. I will show you how. And all those need to be disconnected very gently. It was removed from the right side. I start popping it from the top all the way down to the other side, and then I lifted it all from the bottom. All right, so door panel is removed. I kept it like that so I don't need to disconnect the lock mechanism. The tweeter is hiding here. 2 Phillips screwdrivers. We take care of that later. Speaker look pretty good, but it still will be removed. You need to use the drill to drill all the rivets. Take it out. Then I will put some deadening kit. Like I'll put some on the back, and I'll probably put one here, and we'll go from there. All right, we had a small delay because apparently Crutchfield sent the mount without the screws. So you either need to ask them to send you more screws, or you can go and buy screws number 10 in Walmart. That would be good enough. In the meanwhile, I already used some of the deadening kit. I cut one piece to 2 and put them one on each time. One here and one here. I also took another sheet and cut it in half. One here and one here. I saw a lot of recommendation to cover the whole door. I don't want to do that, and it's also quite heavy, so no for me, but you guys are more than welcome to cover everything. It will be very quiet and very heavy. I will also use the designated holes to run some of the wires on the back. I did already put some cushion on the mounts, so I put some where it's gonna hold the speaker, and I put some 3D double side tape on the other side. So every part that touches plastic with metal or plastic with plastic, I put some cushion. Hopefully it will help. And that's it. Now we're gonna mount this here. I already run the wire. I just increased the hole a bit over here, but I run it like that so I can connect it easily afterwards. I'm gonna mount the mount with the screws that they provide me, and I will connect the speaker. Then I will connect the tweeters. Now the tweeters, a small catch. This is the original tweeter, which sits comfortably like that. So what I did, I took a little bit of the PVC plastic I bought, and I just cut the shape more or less that fits the tweeter. So what I will do, I will glue the new tweeter to that plastic and then screw it back to place. That's all in theory. Soon we'll know how everything works. Stay tuned. All right, driver's door completed, and this is the passenger door. A few less cords. Again, I put a deadening inside, 1 page cut in half. You can also buy a roller from Amazon. It will be a little bit easier to stick it properly. I just use my thumbs and my knuckles. Another sheet cut in half on here, and here's the second half. Again, you can put as much as you want all over, whatever you feel comfortable with. I don't want to add too much weight. Already prepared the mount. I added some cushion on the front side between, it will be between the woofer to the mount, so less rattles. And I also had double-sided glue, so plastic to the metal of the door will also have some cushion in between. This is just a suggestion, can go bad. And let's connect it all together.